Hello everyone, it's One Jeannie. I know I have not come to you in such a very long time to do a video about my hair or otherwise. Currently, I have been natural now for a year and almost a month. So we'll get into more details about that later. But I came today to do a video response to She'kia Renea's tag that she did. It's called Inspire New Natural Tag, and there are about 6 questions to answer, so I will jump right into it. I decided to go natural because I got a sew-in. As most of you may know, I had a sew-in for about 10 weeks, 2.5 months or so, and once I took the sew-in out, I basically fell in love with my roots, and I was so determined to not perm it anymore. Once I did a little research and found out, of course, that the chemicals are not good for you, which I already knew, but along with some other things as far as the products I was using, just a lot of things that I was putting in my head that I didn't even know what was in it until I started doing research was basically the reason why I decided to go natural. And also because I wanted a thick, full, healthy head of hair, which, as you can see, I have now. And when did I BC? I BC'd on October 7th of 2011, which was exactly 1 week before my birthday. And it was a spur of the moment thing. I actually had planned to transition for about a year, but as the months got closer and closer, I became more anxious, and I decided, you know what, it's just hair to grow back. I'm gonna cut it off. So I called my friend She'kia. Shout out to She'kia. And she drove up and did my BC for me, big chop. And I've been loving it ever since. I wish I would have done this years ago. I would tell anybody, go for it. Actually, before I cut my hair, I had a talk with someone and got their opinion as far as, you know, how would they feel if I cut my hair. And I didn't get the response that I thought I would get, but in the end, I actually decided to go ahead and cut it. Because as I said before, it's just hair, it'll grow back. And I was also worried about, you know, how will people look at me? How would I feel with just having no hair pretty much? Because I went from hair, maybe from down here to an inch of hair, you know, when I had always had hair all my life. So yeah, I was worried about what people will say for maybe a few minutes, and then afterwards I was like, you know what, it's my head. If they don't like it, oh well, moving right along. I don't think that was the hardest part for me as far as having a TWA, teeny weeny afro, for those of you all who are not familiar with the terminologies. There wasn't a hard part for me because I was already determined that I would have a healthy head of hair and that I would grow it out and be happy with what I had regardless of how much I had at the time. So there really wasn't I didn't have an issue with my teeny weeny afro. I just dealt with it, you know, slapped a little moisturizer, gel here and there if I felt like it, but I pretty much just rocked it the whole time I had it with no problem. I would say that it took my hair maybe about 4 months to get to a comfortable length to where I could do like I have now, the 2-strand twist to the scalp. It took about 4 months. I did a twist out on dry hair. I was bored one day when I was maybe 2 months in. It turned out okay, but once I got to maybe the 4-month mark, I would say in February, I was doing like the twist to the scalp in the front, cute little twisted headbands to scalp or whatever. And then maybe at the 5-month mark, I made it to the point to where I was actually able to wear headbands. And that was a milestone for me. I was excited. And it's just been, everything for me has been uphill because I've kept a positive attitude about my hair. I would say that the decision to big chop did transform me inside and out. I was already a confident person, but the decision to cut off all my hair pretty much let me know, it was like a self-reassurance that, you know what, you can do whatever you want to do. If you want to do it, put your mind to it, girl, go ahead, you got this. And as far as transforming me outside, of course, as you can see, transformation in the hair, it's not straight anymore unless I decide to straighten it. And if I do decide to straighten it, it won't be with chemicals. It'll be with, of course, the flat irons, or I might do some flexi rods here or there. I don't know. Right now, I'm just sticking with the twist outs, 2-strand twist, 3-strand twist, and just rocking it. I don't have any problems. Whatever. That's my attitude. Whatever. It's just hair. It's mine. I like it. That's all that matters. The one piece of advice that I would give to someone who is deciding to big chop would be, do it in your own time. If you feel it, if you've made a decision to wait and, transition for a certain amount of time, then do that. But if along the way you decide that, okay, I'm ready, and the time frame that I gave myself to chop, I want to up it and do it sooner, do it. Don't worry about it. It's hair. And I'm telling you, once you cut it, you will be, well, for me, I was kind of upset with myself because I had not made the decision to do it before. And I was like, man, I wish I would have did this sooner. My hair would have been longer. I really want the big hair. So that's pretty much my only thing. If you want to do the big chop, go for it. Be confident. Rock it. It's yours. God gave it to you. It's coming out of your head. Just take care of it, and it will take care of you. So with that being said, to those new naturals, those transitioning, those who are already natural, continue to rock your hair, baby, and do you, honey, because if you don't, nobody else will. It was only one of you created, so you rock it, baby.